Bucs are on the ice, warming up. Number 97, Axel Fagan. Number 98, Dax Cloverdance. Number 1, Seth Pearson. Number 91, Nolan Cloverdance. Number 84, Ian Wolf. Number 12, Brody Spear. Number 99, Brody Strite. And number 77, Drake Kirpin, with Holden in the net. Hey, sir, can you say hi? Say hi. All right. Buzzer rings. Warm-ups are over. One last little pep talk. All right, starting lineup. We have Dax Cloberdance, Ian Wolf, Drake Kirpin, Axel Fagan, and Holden in the net. Looks like Ian's gonna take the face-off. Dax is gonna play defense. We're off. All right, so we have Drake with the puck. Drake sends it up. We have Ian making his way through. He's gonna send it over. We have Axel with the puck. Axel's gonna shoot. Dax chasing it. Dax working his way up the boards. Axel comes away with the puck. Axel sends it up to Ian. Ian sends it to Axel. Axel to Dax. Dax to Axel. We have Ian with the puck. Ian sends it up to Dax. Dax running it through, sends it to Axel. Axel shoots. Ian with the puck. Ian sends it to Axel. Axel shoots. There we go. Drake with the puck. Drake taking it in, shooting. Nice shot. We have Ian with the puck. Ian up to Axel. Axel's gonna shoot. Nope. Drake over to Dax. Nice recovery from Dax. Drake on the boards. Should be a line change, but we have Axel to Ian. There we go, line change. We have Seth, Nolan, Strite, and Spear holding in the net. Seth is going after it. Spear sends it over. Good defense by Nolan. Nolan with the puck. Nolan stopped it before it could get to Holden. Got Brody Strite. Spear to Nolan. Seth shoots. Spear running defense there. Nolan on the boards. Nolan sends it into the fun zone. We have Spear to Seth. Good shot. We got Seth working it in. We have Dax, Axel, Ian, and Drake. Dax goes for the puck. Dax with the puck. Dax sends it up to Axel. Axel backhands. Drake on the puck. Axel to Dax. Dax is gonna shoot. Oh! Almost rebound from Drake there. I just cannot get this very straight. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, guys. We have Dax taking it in. Dax over to Axel. Axel slides it through. Sorry if I'm making you guys dizzy. Trying to straighten this out. Axel up to Drake. Drake over to Dax. Dax is behind the net with the puck. Sends it over. Axel and Ian are chasing it. Axel sends it over to Dax. Dax takes it in and shoots. Nice shot. Yeah! Nice shot. Boys are pumped to be out here wearing USA colors after the big gold USA win this morning. Hopefully no one loses teeth in this one though. Let's go. Strite takes it in, shoots, good shot. Nice grab. We got Seth on the puck. Seth working his way up the boards, sends it to Nolan. Nolan back to Seth. Seth to Strite. Strite shoots. We got Nolan on the puck. Nolan to Spear. Spear shoots it in. Brody finishes. Oh, sorry guys. We have Strite on the puck. Strite sending it into the fun zone. Spear to Strite. Strite up to Seth. Nolan. Spear to Nolan. We got, Seth with a great interception, sending it over to Nolan. Good job, Seth. Spear grabbing the puck, sending it to Seth. Seth shoots, nice shot. And out comes Dax, Axe, Ian, and Drake. Dax sends it to Drake in the center there. Ian takes it. Ian's gonna send it to point. Axel sends it up to Drake. Drake is gonna shoot. Nice shot. Axel taking it up and through, sends it. Got Ian on the puck. Ian taking it behind the net. Good job, Ian. Ian sends it to Drake and then Dax. Dax shoots a backhand and We got Drake on the puck. Drake sends it over. Dax circles back. Dax to Axel. We have Drake on the puck. Drake works it up the boards to Ian. Ian sends it to Dax. Axel grabs it. Axel sends it up. Dax looks for the rebound. Ian Axel looking for the play, sends it to Ian. Ian back to Axel. Nice shot. And we have Nolan, Seth, Strite, and Spear coming out. Noli on the puck. Working his way through. Here we go. All right. Yeah! Just wove his way through everybody. Come on, Nolan. We got Spear sending it up the boards. Strite over there. Spear stops it from going in front of our net. And Nolan grabs it. Nolan sends it up the boards into the fun zone. Strite hunting. Strite comes away with it and sends it to the center. And Seth takes a shot at it. All right, Seth sending it into the center. Come on, Spear. Nice defense. There we go. Nolan with the puck. Nolan sending it up the boards. And that'll do it for the first period. First period, 4-0 Bucs. And we have 3 coming from the Clover Dance Bros. Maybe someday they'll be like the Hughes Bros in the Olympics. All right, looks like starting lineup. We have Axel, Dax, Drake, Ian, and Holden. Dax is going to take the face-off on this one. Off. We have Axel with the puck. Axel shoots a backhand. We have Ian fighting on the boards over there. Dax, nice recovery. We have Axel on the puck. clearing it out of our defensive zone, bringing it up. Axel to Dak. Oh, there we go. We have Drake on the puck. Smooth moves. Lots of passing in this game. Really working this one as a team. And we got Ian swooping it in. We have Drake. Nice pass from Drake to Dax. Ian to point. Axel with the puck. Axel wants to make a move. Come on, Holden. Nice block by Holden. And we got a line change. Out comes Seth, Strite, Nolan, and Spear. Holden's in the net. Seth goes after it. Seth running some defense over here. Woo. There you go. Nolan working his way into the fun zone. Comes away with the puck. Nolan and Spear over there working to dig it out. We have Seth to Nolan. Nolan sending it up. Spear takes it. He's going to try and send it to Strite. Strite shoots a little high. Spear up the boards. Nolan's going to grab it. Nolan's going to send it to Seth. Great play. Seth to Strite. Strite shoots. We got 3-on-1. All right, line change. Out comes Dax, Ian, Axel, and Drake. Holden's in the net. Dax goes straight for the puck. Good grab by Dax. Dax is working his way up. Dax over to Axel. Axel sends it up the boards. Dax knocks it loose. Drake grabs it. Dax gets it. Dax shoots a little high. We got Ian. Dax working the body. Dax to Axel. Axel working through. Axel sending it up. Axel uses the boards to send it up to Ian. Ian's taking it through. Ian to Dax. Dax shoots. Nice shot. Axel using the boards. Drake coming away with it. Drake to Dax. Dax shoots. Drake. Axel coming through with the puck. Axel shoots and it's in. All right, and we got a line change. Out comes Nolan, Seth, Strite, and Spear. Holden's in the net. Nolan raced into that puck. Wins that race. Sends it to the center where Seth's there to connect and get a goal. We got Nolan. Nice poke by Seth over there. Spear grabs it. Spear's taking his shot. We got Seth. Nice. All right, Strike going after it. Nolan, Seth. Let's go, Strike. There you go. Strike in the fun zone with the puck. He's going to send it over to Seth. Nice poke by Nolan over there. We got Seth sending it behind the net to Strite. Strite gets it over there to Nolan. Oh, did I miss that? Sorry. We have Dax, Ian, Axel, and Drake. Dax going for the puck. Dax sending it to the center. Axel's there. We have Dax working his way through. Thought that one was in. Axel grabs that pass. Axel shoots. We have Ian taking it behind the net, sends it over the boards. Axel's there to connect. Axel passes to the center. Drake is there. Drake shoots. We have Ian. Axel kicks it loose. Drake grabs it. Drake sends it up. Dax is there. Dax shoots. Little high. Ooh. Lost the puck a little bit. Dax over to Ian. Woo! We got a line change. Out comes Nolan, Seth, Spear, and Strite. Holden's in the net. Nolan running. Nice defense by Strite. Spear over there. Spear takes a pass. Here we go. Good shot. Nice. Strike comes away with the puck. I think that one slipped through. Can't tell. Yeah. Oh, leave that, Acer. Don't eat that, okay? Nope, icky. Yeah, there's a balloon. All right, that'll do it for the second, and we'll move on to the third. Ace, can you go find Daddy? Can you go say hi? Go say hi. All right, starting out the second period, looks like we'll have Dax at face-off, Drake and Ian, Axel, and Holden. Ian will play defense on this one. We're off. We have Dax over to Axel. Axel sends it to Ian. Ian's gonna, nice. All right, we have Dax on the puck. Dax sending it up to Drake. Drake shoots, nice shot. Dax over to Drake. Ian. Dax on the puck. Axel working up and over to Drake, and it's in. We have Dax with the puck. Dax with a shot. And we have a line change. Out comes Seth, Nolan, Spear, and Strite. Holden's in the net. Seth chases it. Seth wins that race. done yet. We're not done yet. Good shot by Seth. You gonna take mommy's glove? Nolan to Spear. It's in. The balloon is all gone. Balloon bye-bye. Spear to Strite. Strite shoots. Got Nolan. Yeah, buddy. Nolan working his way through, shoots, and Strite finishes. Good job, Spear. We got a line change. Out comes Dax, Ian, Drake, and Axel. Dax wins the race to the puck. Dax tries for the wraparound. Woo! Axel up to Dax. Dax back to Axel. Axel to Drake. Ian to Axel, Axel to Dax. Dax backhands, and Drake finishes. To Ian. Ian circles around. Axel. Axel shoots. Dax with the puck. Dax sends it to the center. Drake's there to shoot. Good shot. That's not our balloon, buddy. Ian to Axel. Axel shoots. And we got a line change. Out comes Seth, Nolan, Spear, and Strite. Seth races to the puck. Ooh, ouch. You got my gloves. You want Mama put it on or put it on you? Nolan, Seth, woo. There you go. There you go. All right, Nolan. Bringing it through. Let's go, buddy. Oh, what a pass. Cool move, bud. And we got Seth sending it up into the fun zone. Nolan chasing it, digging it out. Ace, why don't you got a line change. Uh-oh, I'll get it, don't worry. Okay, I'll get it. I'll get it. You're fine, you're fine. 3:30 left in this game. All right, Ian up into the fun zone. Axel's there. Sends it, and Ian shoots, and it's in. Really quite a team effort in this game, representing USA colors. Tons of passing, great connections, no selfish hockey here. All right. Come on, guys. Got Ian on the puck. Ian to Axel. Axel shoots. Dax is there for a rebound. So is Ian. Dax over to the center. And we got 2 minutes left in this game. Out comes Strite, Nolan, Spear, and Seth. Oh, what a play by Spear. Good defense by Seth. Job, Nolan. Nolan taking the puck up and through again. Nice. Sends it to the center. Spears there. Great connection. "15 seconds left in this game. That'll do it. Way to go, Bucs. Undefeated so far in this tournament. That'll send them to the ship today at 1, I believe. So we will see you then.